All right, welcome back to Door Kickers 2. We're looking at the second level here. We've introduced a couple of new mechanics. We now have a sniper in support of the operation. You can see he's aiming along this red beam right here at this guy right now, currently signaling no shot. That's why it's red. We also are tasked with capturing a high-value target, which will change up our rules of engagement as we discussed a little bit last time. So instead of going pure lethal all the way through, super permissive, super violent, we need to be careful about who we kill because we've been told that the intelligence that is inside the brain of our high-value individual is more important than killing him and having him removed from the battlefield in that way. So we're going to be careful about the way that we employ handhelds that are lethal. We're going to be a little bit more careful in our target selection, and it all begins by entering this large open area that also has a long hallway. So yes, we're going to be executing Battle Drill 6 to get into this room, but we are going to immediately choose to gain the initiative by applying an explosive breach at this door. We're also going to try to simultaneously knock out anyone that we can with that sniper before sequencing that explosive breach and entering into the hallway. Once we're in the hallway, we don't want to cross along that far fatal funnel. We want to avoid that area as long as possible, and then before we cross, make sure that conditions are set before doing so. So lead assaulters are going to come in, path of least resistance, and pull long. As soon as he comes through the door, he's going to clear immediate threat. And then once he's cleared immediate threat, he's going to hold far threat. Alright, number 2 man's going to come in. He's going to hold short. As soon as he comes through the door, we want a quick check. And then once he's here, holding that way as well. This breach, we're going to choose to go explosive. We have 2 explosive charges. So we're going to go ahead and use them. We're going to tie that to a go code. So now that's going to be code alpha. Alright, let's see how we do. Okay, breach is set. Sniper has a shot. I'm going to do both simultaneously.
Go.
Okay, I was not able to achieve Simo because once again I had a little control issue. No issues though. We've got the hallway generally secured. We've got the portion down here to the southeast secured. We're going to go ahead, now that we have security down long across that hallway, we're going to move Philly here across that fatal funnel, and he's going to begin clearing this series of rooms while Drummer holds long. So let's go ahead and make that happen here. Since he's doing a solo clear, we're going to be very gratuitous in how we go about it. So we'll go banger in the first room. That's why. Okay, first room's clear. We still have the initiative. We need to be ready for this second guy. So next room, I'm going to go banger again. Super dangerous now. That's why. Remember last time we talked about why you don't want your number 1 man throwing handhelds? That's one of the reasons. You also never deploy handhelds from in front of the doorway or in front of the fatal funnel. So that was a mistake we made there. He took a couple rounds. I guess he took him in the plate because he seems to be doing okay. Alright, now that this portion out here is clear and secure, we've still got Drummer up top pulling long. In real world, this would be a challenging link up, and they'd have to use like their lasers, whether they're PEG 15s or LA5s or LA23s, to signal to one another that they're going to expose themselves so they don't accidentally commit fratricide. Because you can imagine Drummer would be pretty hopped up here, hearing all this gunfire to his left and not knowing whether or not friendlies were up or down based off how quickly it was moving. So we're going to go ahead and pull long like this. Now that that's clear and secure, we can move up in the hallway and pull cross. Now we're going to continue pulling cross coverage all the way till we stack up here. Until ultimately getting to the door. Alright, so they had cross coverage on one another until that last moment. Now, we have 2 threats left, and we only have 2 assaulters, so we're going to have to incur a little bit of risk, and we're going to have to make the assumption that the more dangerous targets are in this big bedroom up top rather than in this bathroom, because this is not a one-man clear. This will require both of our guys no matter what. So we're going to have Drummer continue to hold security on the door. We're going to employ our handheld with Philly, and then they're going to enter simultaneously and conduct battle drill 6 within this room. It's going to be a rapid entry because we don't really have an angle to safely pie this corner, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and get this handheld ready to go. Oh, he is out. That's not good. Here's what we can do. Rather than committing direct to battle drill 6, we can do a kind of a tactical clearance or a pie off this room by using the handheld to set conditions for our 2-man to cross the fatal funnel and establish security on the far side, pie off the rest of the room. May end up in a gunfight, but it'll be in the breach rather than going through the breach, so not the end of the world.
Bravo.
Okay, we moved and continue to pie off the room, employ the handheld that set conditions for us to cross the fatal funnel. Now we have long security. We've pied off a great deal of this room. We have our HVI right here who appears to be surrendering or kind of cowering. We have a dead guy next to him, still a weapon there. Now we still have to worry a little bit about this red space, but we also have to pull security on our HVI. So this is kind of a challenging situation. This guy could have an S-vest on. We still have a room right behind us that we have to be aware of. So we have to maintain security on this guy, clear this corner, and not get shot in the back and not be destroyed by a counterattack that's coming from up here. So how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to use Philly to continue maintaining security on our HVI. And then we're going to button hook with Drummer to take out this corner here. He does still have some handhelds left, and there's no shame in using them just in case. And a little flashbang never hurt anybody, so this guy's just going to have to deal with it. All right, as soon as he turns the corner, he's going long, and then shortly after, he'll pull far. Okay. Let's do it. And that's why. Alright, looks like our HVI is squirting to a deeper point of the house. And so we're going to have to continue to pursue him. We don't want to just haphazardly chase him. He could be moving to our weapon. He could be moving to a vest. Who knows what the situation may be. What we're going to do is just hold security on this door because we still have to worry about this bathroom here. We're not going to go chasing after him. We've got security on the door. We need to make sure that we're safe down here to the south. So unfortunately, we don't have a good way to go about doing this. All right, we'll do an explosive breach. Most likely place for a person to be in the bathroom, on a toilet. Second most likely place, in a bathtub. Here we go. Alright, that's why we maintained security on that door. We didn't go chasing after the HVI. Turns out he was running to his buddy, and that bodyguard's coming running in after us. That's why we still had security on the door. So he's dead. Still have security on the door up top. Explosive shot is set. That room is now clear and secure. And there's our HVI. Alright, anytime you are interacting with enemy prisoners of war, you try to do it at an L. So you can see here the guy pulling security is able to engage, even though this guy is able to apprehend safely. So we're going to go ahead and take that guy into custody.
Hands behind your back! Primary target secured.
If you find my videos valuable or entertaining, I invite you to support the channel. Simplest way to do that is by simply subscribing to it. Of course, if you'd like to contribute more significantly, you can purchase games from my game store at nexus.gg/controlledpairsgaming or become a member for as little as 99 cents a month. I'm Controlled Pairs, and I play the most immersive PC games in the world. This is Door Kickers 2, and I'll see you in the next one.